This video is about how I paint my pastry. I always start with Wilton Food Gel in Brown. It's a nice warm colour and I do most of my shading in this. I usually mix it with a bit of vodka, but well, I drank all my vodka, so tequila will have to do today. I always start with a very thin coat and blend everything out with a dry brush. It's a pretty simple process really. Everything I want to look further away, I shade with this brown. I tried to stencil on some fabric detailing, which didn't really work. Look, I may not be perfect, but parts of me are excellent. Somebody take my phone off me. Anyway, it's ready to bake. I'll go into depth about the baking process in my next reel. For now, I'll continue with painting. It always looks a bit disappointing when you pull it out of the oven, but a lot can be saved in the second paint. Here I switch to these Sprinks food colours. This brown is a much darker, cooler brown, and I use it for where I think it needs definition. Again, I put it on very sparingly and blend it out with a dry brush. Then I use the white for the highlights. This is one of my favourite parts of the process because it's where everything starts to come to life. So anywhere I want to look more forward, I give a little white highlight. I'll speed this bit up or we'll be here for ages. Whee! Look at me go! I'm using royal icing here to pipe in more flourishes. I thought I would try brushing on the beard. It's all about experimenting really. Everything I do is an experiment. If I know it's going to work, I'm immediately bored. Some chocolate icing for his fur coat, a few fondant jewels, and voila! I'll let the icing dry, paint in the final details, and then I'll be ready for assembly.